Georgia on the logo, celebrating back-to-back Nats. Perfection wears red and black tonight. 15-0, the Dogs have done it and won a second consecutive national.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, not again.
Lead flicker to get the night started. Downfield looking for Godwin, into his hands, and guess which Dogs are barking first? Uga, get after it.
Sonny Michel will send the Dogs home to the championship game.
And Bobo throws that thing in the end zone and...
Yes! Touchdown! Touchdown in the goal line!
Sigue Ringo, corta dentro, Ringo, touchdown! Georgia!
The Georgia Bulldogs bludgeon their way to back-to-back. Glory, glory. Georgia, as the fight song says.
This is our love for each other. 1 + 1 = what? 3. We are better together and we are connected.
This is Robert Iron E. Singleton, a.k.a. D-Dog from The Walking Dead, or Alton from The Blind Side, and you are watching Respect the Hedges on the Fan Addict Sports Network. All right, guys, go Dogs, sick 'em.
They told us that the stadium, the atmosphere was going to be too loud for us. They told us that it's not like playing at Neyland. They said we hadn't played anybody. Tennessee, fans, nation, all of that. Stop embarrassing yourselves, okay? Just leave it alone, let it ride, and accept that you are no longer not even second in the SEC, bro. Like, stop embarrassing yourself. You like third or fourth. Hey, man, welcome into the show, man. Dog Nation, respect the Hedges family. The Dogs went to Rocky Top and absolutely crushed Rocky Top. Sorry, Dolly Parton. Your presence didn't help. I guess the song was good, so we appreciate that, I guess. But welcome into the show, everybody. And as always, you know, we brought to you by the Tailgate Kings. All right, man, before we get started, man, we're going to go ahead and hit you with some sights and sounds from the tailgate up in Knoxville and some scenes from Where's Heena Hiding.
I'm in the sea of orange. It's where the ball walk is happening. And we got to represent while we're here. I mean, why? Bulldogs right here. We got our Bulldog tailgate going on. Brian Finneran. Brian, tell me, what do you think? How do you think we're going to do? What's our season looking like?
Oh my God. What Kirby Smart has done the last few years has been nothing short of amazing. And then have a new quarterback, a handful of injuries this year with Bowers and Lad McConkey. Watch out, homeboy.
No.
And the different guys, and finally getting Mims back on the offensive line. What they did last week was super impressive. I think Tennessee's in a world of hurt.
In a world of hurt. What do you think about Brock Bowers being back already? I mean, 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks?
It was like 27 days. So almost 4 weeks. But that said, he is as impressive as an athlete and a competitor and a go-getter. He's the guy you want on your team all the time.
Superman.
100%.
Heisman?
No Heisman, no.
No Heisman?
No Heisman. There's too many other good quarterbacks and running backs doing a lot more than he has. But special football player.
Absolutely. Okay, Georgia, Alabama.
Well, Georgia, of course.
I love it.
Georgia's
Natty, Michigan, Georgia.
3 feet?
3 feet is it.
Do it.
You heard it here. Heard it first. Thank you. On Tennessee, another tailgate. I found my Bulldogs right here. This is Matt. Met him at the Kroger. Matt, tell us what you do.
I am a market manager for Pernod Ricard, so I sell booze in essence in East Tennessee. So I'm in my territory wearing my favorite colors. amongst all these orange and white rednecks,
Yeah.
showing off our red and black spirit. Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah.
You see, I found the right place to be, where there's a lot of booze. That is the only place to be.
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs. All right, who's your favorite player?
It's got to be Brock Bowers. He reminds me of myself.
Okay, you play football?
I used to. I was a tight end for a little while.
Okay, here with a bunch of Tennessee girls. All right, girls, I got one question for you. As a Georgia Bulldog, I've been wondering all this time, what's a volunteer?
The best thing to ever fucking be. Volunteers because we sent a bunch of soldiers to the Alum.
I love it. I love it.
Back in the French and Indian War, we sent volunteers to fight.
All right, who's your favorite player on the team? Favorite player? Squirrel! 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 How's Squirrel gonna do today?
Amazing.
What's your score prediction?
Balls by 99.
I love it.
Yeah. Balls by 99.
Balls by 99. All right, go down. Here with Dan Reingold with Creature Comfort.
Brewing Company.
Our favorite. Dan, what's your favorite drink?
Today, I gotta say it's Classic City Lager, deep in the heart of Knoxville. Tastes better than it ever had before.
Love it. All right, Dan, what's your score prediction?
I think we're gonna hold them to only 4 Rocky Tops.
Only 4?
Only 4 Rocky Tops.
My girl right here, Del's mom, and I got McConkey's family. McConkey's mom over there. What are we doing here? We got Go Dogs! Go Dogs! We got this. What's the score prediction? Shoot. I wasn't going to cry. 42-14. Yeah, let's say that. Okay. I can say that all day. I love this lady. Ah! Go Dogs! Go Dogs!
That's right. That's our very own Heena. And where's Heena hiding, providing sights and sounds from tailgate and the game. Shout out to Heena for the footage, man. Let's go ahead and bring the cast and crew on in, man. You already know who up first. It's our guy, E-Rob. What's good, E-Rob?
Coach, what's happening? I can tell these damn Rocky Top folks have kind of ticked you off because you had some choice words, and you usually like the real calm one of the crew. So I'm like, damn, boy, y'all better leave Coach alone. Y'all better.
Hey, man.
I'm
Hey,
just
you gotta
saying.
stop talking all that trash, talking out the side of their neck, dog.
Hey, man, another week, another dog victory. Cheers to the dogs. Real quick, I got one thing to say. Now, I've been hearing this since Kirby has been the coach here. We've been pretty dominant, to say the least. There's always been this one question. What would we look like if we had a first-round talent at quarterback? Well, Dog Nation, if you were wondering, we do have a first-round talent playing quarterback right now. So if you're wondering what it looks like, there you go.
There it is, man. You heard it straight from E-Rob, and I do second that motion, man. Let's bring in the coolest fan in the land. It's our guy, Cool Cal. What's going on, Cal?
What it do? What it do? I'm with you, Coach, man. I mean, Tennessee, man, they about as bland as that Dolly Parton song. I can take that back to the 1964 Rocky Top, man, and use that, man. So I'm with y'all, man. We just went up there. Obviously, man, we took care of business like we were supposed to. We're getting better and better. So I know we're going to get into that in the show. So I'm excited to talk about, our growth and how much better we're getting.
That's right, man. We are getting better and it's starting to click, man. Hopefully we can stay a little bit more healthy than we've been. And let's bring in the guy right here, man. It's our own double dog like E-Rob. Shout at that Parker. What's going on, man?
Gentlemen, what's happening?
What it do?
So, man, first I want to say, man, shout out to, all the cancer survivors, breast cancer survivors. I support breast cancer and things. So it's No Shade November. So if I'm looking a little rough, it's No Shade November. So shout out to everybody, my godmom in particular, for sure, who's a survivor. So with that being said, yeah, appreciate that. So yeah, man, I'll tell you what, man, I've said it in the past. We are the barometer. If you want to know where your program is, put us on the schedule, and we're gonna let you know how far you got to go.
Sometime before touchdown. You know what I mean?
It be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes you got to show them, man. That's right, man. Listen, man, about 20 years ago, around this time, man, we went to Atlanta to play Georgia Tech. You know what I'm saying? They next up on the schedule. And our very own Corey Allen had the game-winning touchdown thrown by our very own OC, Mike Bobo. Let's go ahead and bring our guy in. What's going on, CA?
Man, I'm on the road in this weather, bro. I hope my microphone is at least batting, a 3 out of 5. So just take care of me, Coach. I told Thad if it sounds as bad as it did last week, man, get me out of here. Just dump me. I won't be upset.
You better than last week.
You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Thad for shooting offline. But an exciting time for me, to say the least. I'm busting my tail to try to get here and be a part of the action. The dogs are definitely primed. I can't help but highlight my quarterback. I'm so proud of Mike Bobo and the way he's handled this offense, along with the talent under center. I feel really good about everything we got going on. So a great time to be a Bulldog, and I'm excited to see what this discussion brings forward.
That's right, man. Let's say it was up to some of the respected Hedges family and Dog Nation. Y'all already know who up in the building first. It's 8 weeks, Shelby says, the most powerful, the most wonderful time of the year. Listen, I'm like you. Listen, one thing I didn't like is Syracuse. I'm calling y'all out, man. All y'all had to do was beat Tech so that they needed one more win. When they come into the dog game, I like to be the ones to shut them down, but y'all want to go ahead and give them the dub and let them be bowl eligible. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, Syracuse.
The president wasn't too happy about it either. They let Babers go, so he wasn't happy either.
Oh, wow.
Can't take that
for real?
Tech.
Wow. Yeah, they fired him this week.
That's right. That's guy.
Wow.
My boy B. Shaw in the house. Say the best time of the year, ending the Georgia Tech regular season with the loss. That's right, man. Anthony White in the building. Say what's going on, fellas, and go Dogs. That's right, man. Shepard say Tennessee fans are delusional clowns. For real. I mean, big facts. Like they really thought that the noise was gonna get to us. I'm like, we play there every other year and we score 40 every other year. So I don't know what that was all about. My guy Mars, what's going on? Mars say Tennessee still pulling that dog foot out their ass. That's it be like that, dog. It be like now. Shelby points out that Mr. Brian Finneran, who was on Where's Heena Hiding, was talking a little smack about our guy Carson Beck. But he got to eat them words now.
Is that Florida, Brian Finneran? I mean, where he played?
No, he played like at up north somewhere.
I thought he played like
Providence.
No,
he played like Providence or something like that. Yeah.
I think he played
Villanova. There it is.
Gotcha.
They don't know what they're talking about anyway.
I got you, man. I got AP in the building. What's going on, AP? All right, Stat Guy says she didn't say that. Oh, Stat Guy was talking about the Tennessee fans not calling a score prediction pretty confidently because they knew what was up, so they just wanted to get out there and put something on film. You know what I'm saying? So Stat Guy said Delp Mom really enjoyed the tailgate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Oscar Delp's mom, man, for keeping it G, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You got to.
She can come on the show. Come on the show, Miss Delp. You are invited.
Listen, speaking of, Heena did tell me some of the moms want to come on the show. She's trying to organize that for us. So we may be able to get Oscar Delp's mom, Lad McConkey's mom, and one of the other moms may want to come on possibly next week. We're trying to work that out. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Because these parents come on here and tell you how it really is when they're going through it, man. So
that's right. That's right.
Hey, yeah, that's right, Chef. We're gonna talk about the
North
trade
Avenue,
school, the technical school on North Avenue. You know what I'm saying? So let's get bro. I'm gonna tell you, like, they so bad at football and sports, though. They trash talk is even different. Like, I saw one Tech fan post the arches, a picture of the arches on Twitter and say, "Leave it to Georgia engineering to put a column in the middle of an arch." I'm like, is that really trash talk?
See, that's what I'm saying. Come on, dog. Keep that to yourself. Don't do that.
That's that educated talk.
Yeah, don't do that.
Exactly. Corey Arnold, what's going on, man? He gets in and says Carson Beck has passed all the tests. They should leave him alone now. That's it. Hey, listen, man, he gonna be under that microscope unless he can raise that trophy. That's just how it is. Genesis, it gets in the building. What's going on? My guy Jason from Hall of Fame College Football is in the building, man. Hey, man, we got a good show for y'all today. Our guy JV's he's on the road as well, just like CA, trying to get to the spot so he can get in. I do want to let y'all know, man, if y'all ain't got nowhere to watch the game or hang out with other dogs, the Tailgate Kings will be hosting a live event down tailgate across the street from the Benz, man, starting at 1 p.m. on that Saturday for the SEC Championship. So make sure you in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hit the link, tailgatekingsatl.com to get your tickets. All right, we got Brian Drake for in the building. What's going on, Brian? So
real quick, let me say something else, Coach. Listen, man, if you don't have a ticket to get in the game, the next best thing is to be at that damn tailgate. I'm telling you, real talk. Even if your team ain't playing, I'm just saying it's
not a tailgate. It's a disservice to call it a tailgate.
I got to stop saying that because it really is a disservice.
It's like I think my boy B. Shaw said it's like the second largest outdoor cocktail party. You know what I'm saying? So only the Georgia, Florida, really.
Yep.
And honestly, you need to get out there, man. Big screen. When I say big screen, I'm not talking about like in your house big screen. I'm talking about like outdoor big screen, like you know, saying taller than some building big screen type deal, man. And DJ on site, good food, drink, vendors.
Man, just a good vibe. It's a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, get out there, man. So like I'll be out there for sure. So you know, like Erik Robinson said, even if you go into the game, come and hang out a little while. You only gotta do is walk across the street to the
right across the street
once it's time to go in there. So
you'll be like Miss Delp by the time you get up in there. You can just walk right across the street.
Hey, that's right.
Trust me. Just follow the crowd. Trust me. Just follow the crowd. Trust me. You'll find up.
That's right, man. Like we said at the start of the show, man, UGA crushes the Rocky Top, dog. I mean, what can we actually say? I mean, kind of like Kirby said in his post-game conference when he was joking a little bit. He talked to Glenn Schumann and said, "Hey, man, we're gonna let him score. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way." You know, first play. I'm pretty sure, I think they showed the decibels. It was 137 decibels. They broke their own record. And then Malachi said, man, we just went to the sideline, was like, all right, let's play. You know, say nobody flinched or nothing. And we could tell that because we commits to giving them 3 and outs up until that last drive of the second quarter. And, I mean, the offense showed, I mean, no, okay, what else can we say about the offense, though? That offense was like...
Listen, I tell you what, man, shout out to the offensive line. Like, this kid doesn't even, you know, unless he's running and sliding because he just, you know, it's just a wide open hole. Like, this kid is not getting
chilling
touched.
back there. Yeah.
Like, he's going to be the healthiest player at the combine. I promise you. I promise you. You know what I'm saying?
They asked
And,
about
you
the
know,
game. That's what he said. He was like, "Man, I'm still clean." He said, "Shout out to the O-line."
man, the offense, like, man, this guy is. Hey, listen, and you talking about throwing dark, which is attributed to the offensive line. Like, this kid has windows. So, I mean, it's almost like he's throwing on air. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's throwing darts.
First
He's
round talent. That's what
throwing
a first
people
round
open.
talent like. Yes, he is.
And he doing things that NFL quarterbacks do. Like I'm gonna be honest, John. I'm not trying to jump the gun, but like
Say it.
Like great.
Say it.
He throws the ball where he know you won't get hit.
Yep.
Like he protects the receiver. So if the DB is coming from the right, he gonna throw it on the left side to slow your momentum down. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna lead you. He's not gonna lead you to the right. And if you watch his game, that's what he do.
Exactly, man. That one turn. Listen, man. You could tell. Like, listen, man. Again, I've been on the team Beck, forever. But Saturday, it was a different Carson Beck. Like, Carson was really in his bag and feeling his confidence Saturday. Like, he put that ball on Roseman on the stop route. Roseman had no choice but to catch the ball.
Couldn't help but catch it. Yep.
He couldn't help but catch it. He did Brock like that one time.
Brock, she would hit him right.
Turn around. Brock was like, "Whoa, okay." Like he was putting it there, and that's when like your OC has confidence in you, and you got confidence in you. You got confidence in your receivers because, like Shawty said, man, dude is out there throwing.
He's seeing it. He's seeing it, coach.
Fine.
He's seeing everything. He's looking. He's holding the safety. Then he's looking at the conflict player. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then making that read and making that throw. And then when he releases that ball, that's a different kind of ball right there. I'm telling you, this is a different kind of ball than we've seen in the Kirby Smart era when he lets that ball go. It's different.
Big fast, man. Big fast. CA, man, I know you've been a proponent of Dylan Bell along with some other of our co-hosts, man. Dylan Bell was all around doing everything on Saturday, man. Just kind of speak to what you saw in Dylan Bell and how he was impressed on Saturday.
I mean, he's just another example of what that coaching staff does with three-star talent. Make sure we develop it, give it every opportunity to be successful. And he was able to shine, in a light that few get a chance to take advantage of. Being involved in the offense in so many different ways. I was proud to see him, just take advantage of those opportunities. We've asked him to do so much, especially at the running back spot because of injury early in the season. That's very taxing on the body, but he still continued to perform. So I was excited to see him, get the opportunity for him and Rosemary Jackson to show up in the trick play / special play. They deserve that moment because they've worked hard for it. Those guys have given a lot to the program. And I feel like that was a great opportunity to highlight it. But aside from that, he was still extremely impressive catching the ball. He was still extremely impressive running the ball whenever we had to put it in his hands. Nothing but an asset with a Swiss Army knife type of guy, a very special tool that I'm excited to see what he continues to develop into as we move forward into the playoffs.
Big facts, man. Big facts. And you hit on a good point, man. He has done everything the coaches have asked him. It didn't matter, I think the dude plays some special teams too. And Charlotte kind of talked about it, off camera last week. Like he didn't get any targets last week. And didn't, from what we can tell, never complains, just goes out there and does his job. And then, man, I think really we was already killing Tennessee, but really what killed Tennessee is that 3rd and long that Carson hit him with on the 50-50 ball on the sideline, the back shoulder, and he called it over the dude like all hands. Like,
that was a knockout blow. That was a knockout blow.
and I wanted to be selfish. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I put it in our chat. I wanted to be selfish. Bobo should have let him rush for a touchdown, so he could have set some kind of record.
Big facts. Big facts. I was hoping
that was going to come.
The dude is averaging 5 yards a rush, by the way, they announced during the game. I'm like, this dude is just going out there blocking. He's catching. He's player. Like you said, just line up. He's like, Coach, you need me to line up at kicker? I line up at kicker, dog. I don't know if I'm going to hit it, but I do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So Dylan Bell has been nothing but impressive. I got Kelton Dutch gets in the building. What's going on, Dutch?
Dutch. What's happening?
So we just cool Cal. We just here giving Dylan Bell some flowers, man. The dude is off the chain Saturday. He's been consistent all year, no matter where you put him. Positive yards regardless, man. So just talking about that, man. Tell us what you saw from Dylan, man. And like Shawty said, Shawty wanted him to get a rush touchdown, like we did. Like
I did too.
I wanted to see that.
I thought about the same thing. I mean, everybody's hit on it. And what I like about Bell, man, it's like, again, he gives us something different, a different element. If we ever need that game where he needs to go out there and maybe catch 5, 6, 7 balls, I'd feel confident he would be able to go out there and deliver. If he needed to come in and give us 10 totes at running back, I feel confident he would be able to do that, So he gives us something different, and it's something that teams, again, it's just something else to game plan. When he gets on the field, what's he going to do? Is he going to throw a pass now? Is he going to
They're going to motion him out. You don't know what they're going to do.
Exactly. You don't know what you're going to do. And that's the beautiful part about it. And I like how Bobo is starting to incorporate him to give teams, now that we're getting to the meat of the season, something else to think about defensively.
Big fan.
Shout out to Bobo. Shout out to
Bobo, man. Bobo is out here cooking it up, however you want it, however you like it. It's like a have it your way buffet. We can give it to you how you want it.
How you want it.
We had to lean on Dejon Edwards a lot in the earlier parts of the season after he was out the first one game or two. But I like the fact that we didn't have to use him a lot Saturday, not because I don't want to use him, but the dude needed a little break. You know what I'm saying? He kind of been carrying us in the run game. And he still was averaging 6 yards a carry, but we just the passing game was so on fire on Saturday, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't really need it. But then when we did need it, he would give us what we needed, or that doggone Kendall Milton. I swear them dudes did not. Listen, man, number 17.
How heavy is Kendall Milton?
Listen, man,
how heavy is
he got to be 240.
They say 235 is what they said on the broadcast.
Got to be 240.
If he 235, I'm telling you, he got to be less than 8% body fat because he looked heavier than that. Listen,
what you say, CA?
Touchdown.
I said he's too much. That's what it is.
Too much for the defense. But say,
listen, too much to deal with. Yeah.
Listen, on that touchdown, dog, that number 17 had an angle on Kendall and just ran right by Kendall. Like, you know what, dog? We ain't gonna win anyway.
Got to make a business
decision. Yeah.
Hey, everybody don't want that 240 coming at him.
Dog,
he run hard too. He be running hard too.
Like Thad said a couple of weeks ago, man, just a bit. Listen, that dude changes, what we can do and makes a difference with our offense, especially when we get down there in them tough situations and got to get them tough yards. He runs right at these dudes, and these dudes just be falling.
And the pass pro is awesome.
No question.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So are we gonna get the doggone award this year or what? They're gonna keep giving it to Michigan, or they're gonna give it to us? Because come on, man.
We don't care about that. That's all good.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna keep collecting these rings, man. You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I take that.
I get what you're saying. There's been some times we deserve maybe another award or two, but I think it's all about the totality of the program. Like what awards are we really gonna win?
Why isn't Kirby coach of the year?
I mean, honestly,
Kirby, he never won it. He's never won that.
Not national coach of the year.
How?
SEC,
How?
Yes, not national. No.
How?
Like this year, I can tell you this year he probably won't either. It'll be some because
it'll be like Washington's coach.
Yeah,
or,
like Florida.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Man, we going for
Bell has done a hell of a job.
Listen, man, at this point, I'm telling you, dog, they expect greatness. So we in that rare air, like, the year Karl Malone had to cry and get the MVP because everybody knew Jordan was still MVP, but it's like we get penalized for still being. I mean, honestly,
you see Shelby come in.
Yeah. Mike Bobo is up. He is up for the assistant of the year. Listen, man, Brock Bowers is a semifinalist for the Biletnikoff, dog, and the Mackey, which is so the tight end and the best
and the wide receiver. Yep,
no doubt.
That's crazy.
And the best lineman.
They're gonna go to old boy from Ohio.
Oh yeah, for sure. Heena says that's right, Cal. Keep collecting 3-peat. That's right, Heena. Heena, we appreciate all the good footage and for where's Heena hiding. Brian says,
hold on. Let me say, Did y'all check out how when Buddy said he used to play tight end, Heena just cut through that?
Just cut him off.
Oh, you know he was going deep. Oh, he about to go into
okay.
He been going like Pop Warner or something, 12 and under, middle school or something. You know what I mean?
Get that out the floor later. It's on the edit.
Yeah, I was about to say it was slightly longer, but I was like, something got to go, so let's go ahead. Like he was going, yeah, let's go ahead.
No doubt.
Yeah, we good on that story.
Yeah, play tight end a little bit.
Okay. All right, buddy.
You look like about 17. So how long was a little bit?
Exactly. Listen, man, shout out to Aaron Smith for still going out there to block and everything, even though you know, he kind of lost some of his confidence with his hands. But hey, he's still being used in the game plan. Ladd McConkey started the game plan and then kind of had some setbacks, so he had to sit out. And Aaron stepped up, man. Little stuff that goes unnoticed, like down the field blocking. That wasn't he wasn't doing that good at the beginning of the year, but now these last couple of games, this dude he want that ball, I think, is what he is.
Saying.
Yeah.
That block is getting better. He got a penalty.
I think he's gonna make a big play for us late.
But how consistent is Jet Saint though? How?
Bruh. But you
how
know what, dog?
Consistent is he?
This is 3 years in a row, dog. He is the silent assassin, dog. He just whenever you need that pass, he come up and he make that pass. Like last game, we really didn't talk about it, but against Ole Miss, I think Jackson had like 8 catches, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude just go out there and do his job. You know, he don't have a lot of runs after the catch. I think that Kentucky touchdown was the longest run after catch yet, but the dude just catch the ball. He just block. You know what I'm saying? He just go out there and do his job.
And he's tough.
Big facts.
Really,
Kirby loves him.
He takes some good shots when he catches the ball.
He damn sure do.
First down. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wanted to say too,
together now. You put together.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he like 6'2". I want to say 6'2", like 210, 215-ish. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, the dude is dependable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely dependable. That's what you like about him, man. Heena gets in on what I was talking about earlier. The moms are on board for sure. Oh, Stackhouse mom. That was the third mom. Oh, Stackhouse mom, Belt mom.
Let's do it.
Mom, man. So we're gonna be excited. So hey man, y'all make sure y'all tuning in next Tuesday when we get these moms on the show and y'all show them a lot of love. Come in here and make them feel the RTH family welcome, man. So I mean, anybody got anything else about old Rocky Top before we get on to the next subject? I think we like the team done closed them out and left it.
In the rear view, baby.
Beat that horse.
That's right, man. That's right, man. News and events, man. Like I say, man, for those just joining us, man, make sure if you don't have nobody to, never bark alone. That's what we say. Never bark alone. If you got anybody to watch the game with or nowhere to go, even if you're not going to the game, make sure you get down to the Mercedes-Benz across the street from the Mercedes-Benz to the Tailgate Kings mega gate, man. That's where I'm gonna be. Listen, big old projection screen gonna be showing the games. You get there early. They play the other championship games too, so it's not like you're gonna miss the other conference championship games.
Great atmosphere.
Great atmosphere. Good people. Good food. Good vendors. So y'all make sure y'all get out there.
Entertainment.
Everything. So get to tailgatekingsatl.com to get your ticket. We will all be there. We will be going live in some form or fashion on that Saturday. So y'all make sure y'all get there. Again, even if you go into the game, it starts at 1:00. If you go into the game, come hang out for a little while and then go to the game. If you're not going to the game, hang out with us until I think it's until the last person leaves.
Until
we might be on the big screen. You never know.
We might be on the big screen. You never know, man. You never know. So, all right, man. Let's get on to this. Like Shelby said, man, the North Avenue Technical School, man. We got to talk a little bit about them. Like I said when the opening, man. Hey, our very own CA, man, put the dagger in these dudes. About 20 years ago, man, they thought they was gonna have to win, but CA Mike Bobo said, "Hold up, brother, we walking away with this one because we own this city as well." The stat guy says, "CA, question for you: did you know you were getting the ball on that game-winning touchdown?
Good question.
And what was going through your mind right as you caught it to seal the comeback?"
That's for you, CA.
CA done dropped off on us.
Oh man, see. Oh,
we'll get him back. We'll get him back.
Great question. Great question.
Listen, I can tell you what I was
I want to
thinking.
know
I
that.
was thinking, we about to lose the Tech.
We can't lose to these
We
damn
can't lose the
tricks.
Tech.
I was there and don't know.
I'm like, we can't lose the Tech.
We can't lose to these tricks.
I'm gonna show
Come
my
on.
face in the A-Town this weekend if we lose the Tech, dog. And then CA caught the ball. I was like, well, I guess I can go out this Saturday. I was like, CA saving the weekend for us.
Man.
So, definitely happy, man. That was a great feeling, man. It's always a good feeling to beat Tech. Just like anytime Tech lose to another team, I'm always happy about that. That's how the day always starts out right, when somebody can beat Tech for us as well. So, Shawty, you was in the building. What was going through your mind as the play was happening?
Like I say, Coach, I was there and don't know. I was lost in the sauce like everybody else. I'm a young buck at that point. I'm green. You know what I'm saying? I'm salad green. So I'm just lost in the sauce, and when it go down, I'm also excited and just don't know. I'm a freshman. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Hey man, the excitement, dog, and you from the A. You know what I'm saying? So. I know that's always special to beat Tech.
It's as a freshman, definitely, and we also being, most of us from that area and to go there, we just like, after party. We already there. We ain't got it now. We ain't got to drive from all the way to so
you in the locker room like 1, 2, 3 team. All right. We'll see
right. Yeah.
Right. To the spot.
It was always great to play, you know what I'm saying, Tech at home.
Big facts. So Genesis say, how do I get one of those cups, Shawty? That's one of the Tailgate Kings championship cups from this from the repeat. So there was one for the original, and then there's one for the repeat, I think. So
I actually have both of them if I need to advertise.
Yeah, so JV, CEO of Tailgate Kings, man, he can get that together for anybody that wants to get one of those cups. So it's like I say, it's a tribute to the back-to-back. And hopefully if things go our way, we'll be getting another cup come January. You know what I'm saying?
Back to back.
Collector's
items. Little name. You get your little name or whatever you want it.
Right.
Of course, respect the hedge.
It's dope now. Respect these damn hedges.
Listen, man, we got a couple of former Dogs staffers and players that are on this Georgia Tech team. Buster Faulkner, one of our offensive analysts. He's their offensive coordinator. Dominic Blaylock is their punt returner and one of their best receivers. Brett Seether, I think you say his name, the tight end. He's their starting tight end. And then Kevin Schurer, who used to be our outside linebackers coach the first 2 years. He's their DC now. So, hey, man, a little crossover, but hey, like I say, man, once toe meet leather, don't take it personal, strictly business. That's all I want to say. Cal, any of your favorite memories from the Georgia Tech, rivalry over the years? Your favorite memory?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm boring. Like that one really stands out. That catch with CA. I mean, I still remember going back to it. That's definitely a favorite. Another game was never mind. But I mean, it was a great game, but never mind. It didn't go the way we wanted. But that really sticks out. The dominance that we've had, I don't know, what is it going back now, last 6, 7, 8 years. I love beating Tech. I got a couple of friends that, went to Tech, and, every year he says we're going to beat y'all within the next couple of years. And I'm still waiting. waiting. He still got some sort of hope. I don't know what this hope is, but so I just like beating them every year.
That's what it is. Hope.
Hope.
It is hope.
If you knew what it was, it wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to hope.
Right. There's nothing solid for you to, you know what I'm saying, put your feet on. But I mean, I like beating Tech, man. Like I said, I think everybody has, somebody they knows that goes to Tech, and they're just like your little brother. You just kind of mush them out the way, and just keep it moving, man.
Big facts. Hey, Genesis, I want to tell you too, man. back to your wanting the cup. You can get the cup on tailgatekingsatl.com. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Go to the store and you can either get one of the Respect the Hedges championship t-shirts, or you can get that cup. So there you go, man. For anybody that may want that. I left the S.
And if you use my promo code Shouty, 4% comes to my pay. I'm just playing.
You about to have somebody punch and shout in.
I know, like, man, he ain't give me no discount. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So one of my
Bad
listen, that CA catch was definitely one of my favorite, and one that resembled that that sent us to the you know what I'm saying? Basically, I ain't gonna say sent us to the SEC championship, but didn't we? It was what was that against Auburn? When Michael Johnson caught the pass, was that against Tech? Or
That was Auburn. That was Auburn. Number 25.
It looked a lot like the one CA.
CA had a big catch from Auburn too.
Yeah, CA had the overtime, the overtime catch. CA missed the big catch. Too good for us tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Coach, you know what? One thing I want to say, guys, you know what I'm saying, just to put things in perspective, kind of on this rivalry. You know, we always talk about, you know, when you have a true rivalry, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's supposed to go back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's clearly not the case. You know what I'm saying, with this right here, especially as late. But Georgia Tech, I'm gonna put this in perspective when we have to look at this game, how we look at this game. They are rated or ranked only higher than one team, SEC team on our schedule. And that's Vanderbilt.
Ooh.
So I'm just saying, for those with that hope, I'm just saying you kind of in that Vanderbilt area when it comes to playing Georgia. Just to put things in perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they are higher than two other teams on our schedule, and that was Ball State and UAB. Again, put things in perspective.
Okay.
So they got that. You know.
Good. I was gonna say, you know, the greatest part about this rivalry in this game is that, you know, when we talking about earlier, when you play Georgia, that's, you know what I'm saying, you kind of see where your program is. It's the same thing with Tech. You see where your program is when you play Tech. Because if you lose to Tech, that's how you get fired. You know what I'm saying? If you that's where you see where your program is. We were talking about Syracuse earlier, you know, and Shawty just brought up a great point. Like they're like a bottom feeder SEC team with Vanderbilt. You know, so besides them, they probably may come out just like everybody else. They may have a nice little
for that first touchdown.
Yeah, that's fine.
And they 6-5 in their conference. That tell you something too.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that'll give them some hope. They'll have something to cheer about for about 3 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and proceed to take on business.
That's right. Like it just said, Dog Nation, don't be alarmed if they get the ball first, which if we win the kick, we always go defense first. If they get the ball first, they may get a field goal, maybe even a touchdown.
Right.
Never fear. Kirby and the staff has a plan. You know what I'm saying? So
don't panic.
Don't panic. You know what I'm saying? That's how and honestly, kudos to Kirby and the coaching staff, man, because I mean, nobody, not even them, likes that people score on us first. You know what I'm saying? That's not something we're used to. But kudos to them for keeping these guys level-headed. I was watching one of the players' podcasts, and they even talked about, you know, composure. And they was saying, I was like, am I listening to Kirby? Am I listening to the players? It's just like they was just regurgitating everything that he said. Obviously, they believe in the message that he preaches, and they play like it. So you know, it's question. Like, yeah, like I'm gonna be honest, when they scored, like Saturday, when they scored the touchdown first play, I was like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like, you know,
like, all right.
Back in the day, I'd be like, what's going on? You know,
right.
I was like, God, that was quick.
Bro, to play them though, you know, it's actually, honestly, you know, I don't want to be jumping the gun, but it's actually really a good tune-up for another dual threat quarterback. I'm not saying that these guys are on the same level.
To my Tech,
it gets
to my Tech,
right? The Tech, and then who we got to play the following week.
Yeah, because Haynes King, he's mobile. He can throw the ball a little bit. Hey, not for nothing. If you believe in the stars, He was a 5-star coming out. He went to Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
He was their starter, actually. He came in, I want to say their starter his freshman year, got hurt at Texas A&M. He came in, started some his sophomore year. I don't know if it went how they wanted it to go. He got hurt, some of that combination of that. And then he ended up at Tech, and he's fourth in the ACC in passing yards. That is, he's got 26 touchdowns, 15
second on the team in rushing.
Second on the team in rushing for sure. So, and that's one thing they're definitely going to try to do. They're going to try to run the ball on us like all teams, but they really do need to get that run game going, whether it's him or the running backs, to be successful. So I know that Kirby and the staff is, focusing on that, because that's just like a lot of the teams we play that pass the ball successfully, they need to run it first. You know what I'm saying? And Kirby, like, if we just stop the run, then all the other stuff go out the window, and that's really what happens. You know what I'm saying? So look for some of that. It's going to be nighttime in the A-town. I think it's going to be about 50, 60 degrees. So if you go into the game, bundle up.
How do you feel as a coach, as a competitor? Like, this man, meaning Kirby, he finna come in and play man to man and just beat up on you, say who players are the best. Every week. Man, we playing man, every man is on the island.
Big facts. Big facts. Hey, listen, I do want to give one compliment to Tennessee. Coach Heupel. He's the first coach in like 3 to 4 weeks that didn't say, well, they got all those 5-stars, so what am I supposed to do? Like, he was like, man, they played a good game. Like, because the thing about it is, the offense was the one that was killing them, and we ain't got but like 2 5-stars on offense. It's them 3-stars that be, I think that's what really hurts other coaches and fan bases, because they know we got 5-stars, but then it be the 3-stars be the one that's absolutely eating them up. And it's like, I know they was a 5-star in somebody ranking. Like, nah, bro, they ain't have no scholarships, dog.
Gladiator school, man.
And you know what?
Gladiator school.
We're gonna keep getting them, and you're gonna keep dealing with it year after year.
Whatever
shout out to Lassiter, man. He probably the best corner that we don't but nobody never talks about. Like, he's probably one of the best cornerbacks we don't had in a very long
Listen, man,
time.
after every game, man, I tweet out to the AP. I said, I tagged their Twitter. Hey, man, All-American, my guy, man. Like, stop playing. Like, this dude is
no doubt. He should.
This dude, like, dog, they don't even like to throw it to his side, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He make you pay. In pocket. He in pocket. He always in, transition. He looking back for the ball. He ain't getting no penalties. He always in phase, man.
Like you say, Cal. And he'll knock the hell out you when he get there. You know what I'm saying? He will knock the hell out of you.
And no question, I'm gonna give another guy his flowers too in the secondary too, and that's Tyke Smith, man. I think we was talking about him on our chat line, some of his stats this year. Like he's playing definitely at an all SEC level. It was one particular play, I believe it was the third quarter, where they tried to run the screen. He blew up. I don't know if the receiver
killed that receiver. Just killed the receiver. Killed him.
And then blew up the tackle. Like, I mean, that was like really, really impressive. So
that's why they can't do that on offense with our corners too physical. So that's why I don't matter how far they spread y'all.
Big facts, man. Listen, they even said that on the broadcast. I I look at them like, "Oh, squirrel, you ain't have to go out like that, dog." Like, no, like, man, you got, bro, national TV, dog, CBS, they get that out in Cali, dog. Like, God, dog, you have to go out like that.
Hey, man, Delp said we trying to make the other team quit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's our goal. We trying to make you quit. So
that's kind of my point. We coming out there playing. You know we gonna be playing man to man. Every time they throw a ball at 1 hour corners, they are 1-on-1. They're like 50-50 balls. You know what I'm saying? That's all they throw.
Exactly, JV. That's right. 86 Dylan Bell. He was a 3-star. We gave him some flowers early, man. That's what I'm saying, man. This dude, he's from Texas, man, and he didn't even have all the big Power 5 offers from the state of Texas, So it's like Kirby and the staff does a great job evaluating talent. They don't just look at the stars; they find the diamonds in the rough. Again, like I don't think Lad McConkey. don't think Larry McConkey had any Power 5 offers. You know what I'm saying? When he came,
but he came and worked out for them personally. They watched him personally, and then they was like, "Shh, damn what they say. We doing it right here in front of us, and can't nobody guard him. We'll take him." If y'all
Javon Bullock was a 3-star.
Yeah, he a 3-star. He sure is.
But to take it a step
you know
further,
what?
guys, we
Now he
won
got to
2
work on some angles, man. He been taking some bad angles this year.
Bullard, yeah, no doubt. I was just gonna say, guys, we won 2 natties with a walk-on.
Hey, stay less, Cal.
No,
stay less.
Man, I've been wanting to say this the last couple of shows. Shout out to the coaches for freaking finding Brock Bowers just watching videotape. You know what I'm saying? Like during 2020, if people don't know that story in 2020, you know, during COVID, I don't think he came to Georgia. He's sitting there in some videos. We've watched him running up the, you know, the hills of Napa Valley and some stuff like that. And they was like impressed. And then, you know, he's like the best player that, you know, one of the best players that ever come through here.
Big
Shout out to the coaches for making that evaluation.
That's right. Thumbs down to 247. He wasn't even the number 1 tight end in his class. Thumbs down to 247. So sometimes Dog said that's what makes Lassiter the elite. He looks back. That's right. He always finds the ball, dog. Like his technique is impeccable.
He's playing great.
That's what makes him different. You know what I'm saying? Like he's one of the best tackling corners we done had, one of the best covering corners we done had. Man, he's
playing
getting
great.
up in that. He's getting up in that rare air. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lassiter, man.
But I don't think nobody talk about it. That way,
You really don't, do you?
The good thing is the right people are taking notice. He's climbing up the draft boards, currently sitting at a projected late first round, which I think he's, you know, he should be mid first round. You know, I honestly don't know if there's more than 2 or 3 corners better than him in the nation, and we'll see that. You know, once
he just got to run good.
Comes.
He just got to run good. He just got to run good.
Yeah. Can I say a comment to Heena what she just said
about Muse?
Yeah. See, and we talked about that. I don't remember if we talked about that earlier, but we was relating it to the running back position. Muse is a prime example of that. Special players and talented players, it's gonna show, and you can't keep them off the field.
Can't hide, nope.
And Muse is an example of that. His stature, he's probably about 5'8".
Maybe
on a good,
maybe. That's on the good day, dog.
Right? 5'7". You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the kid has made so many plays.
You can't deny him.
Can't keep him off the field, and that's what we was kind of. We talked about the running backs like that many shows. So, and I saw him.
I mean, and on that note, man, you know, to Muse, man, you know, Kirby kind of got on him early in the season. He let a couple punts roll, you know what I'm saying? And this dude be catching the ball. I know it's a fair catch, and people watching the game probably thinking, well, he fair caught it, so it's easy to catch the ball. Man, when these dudes still running at you,
right around you,
thinking about dropping the ball. And this dude catches the ball, running backwards, going sideways, man. Shout out to Muse and the punt catching ability, because that's huge. If you know what I'm saying, like that special teams can get him good field position. He always going forward, not getting knocked back if he does choose to run.
Speaking of punts, real quick, I think we're the only team ever to have nobody has returned a punt against us this year. That's a crazy ass.
We're one of 3 teams in the country with that going right now.
Okay,
exactly. As of now,
no punt return. That's great.
Right.
Yeah.
Shelby,
that's what that's
what that is. Yep.
So shout out to our punter, man, the Aussie, man. The dude gives great hang time. And Arian Smith and I want to say Jackson Meek.
No, Arian Smith and the other cornerback, number 1.
Nyland Green.
Yeah.
There are gunners on, so they like 2 of the fast. Of course, Arian Smith, but Nyland Green also is one of the fastest on the team, and they do a great job getting down there, so that they have to call the fair catch. Shepard gets in and say Ludacris is performing at the technical school on Saturday. Amen.
All right, y'all got something to look forward to.
Okay, because his ass whooping coming with it though.
Pain and pleasure, I guess.
Ludacris and an ass
whooping. like Shelby say, Texas, see what happened when Tennessee brought in a celebrity. I mean, hey man, I guess you got to sell tickets somehow.
What happened with Dolly? I missed it. What happened?
In the city, man.
She came out right after the first quarter
with her and Peyton.
Peyton walked her out. She sung Rocky Top. She just said that she couldn't her audio system and her
You
microphone
could tell
failed.
because she kept doing like
She
this.
kept doing that,
messing with
and
you
it
know
was
what I'm
loud.
And
in
she
there,
107. We can't forget that. Man, come on, this Dolly Parton was old when we was kids. Like so.
Now, I tell you what, if she can't sing nothing, she can sing Rocket Top.
Yeah, well, she got a version of Rocky Top, according to her on her new album or whatever. So, I mean, shout out to Dolly Parton.
Shout out to Dolly. Okay, yeah.
She said she couldn't hear, and I get it. You know, your earpiece go bad, and then they was yelling like crazy anyway because they thought they had a shot. So, M&A Pitts is getting there and says, no doubt, dog gonna dominate, but the varsity is undefeated. Only good reason to
I'm about to go down there.
You hear Dolly? The girl was interviewing her, and you know they kind of cut away, and Dolly was singing into the mic, Rocket Talk, and she said she was trying to let her know she could really sing, and that this had
That's
been
what
out.
see, I saw that part. I was
And
like,
they had cut away from her.
Yeah.
And they had cut away from her, and she was
like,
singing
right.
to the mic.
It's almost like the people in the
I
studio
saw
said,
that
"All right,
part.
man,
I was like, what
enough,
happened
Dolly."
before that?
Nope. Nope.
She trying to prove
I was
she
like,
can really sing. I was like,
they didn't have
damn.
to do Dolly like that. Dolly was
Nah.
really going in too. She was really going in. She wanted people to know this was just a malfunction on the field.
Right.
I really can't sing, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, they didn't have to do Dolly like that,
Nah.
dog.
Cal
said
said
Dolly
she
was old when we
106.
was little.
You said she
Hey, man,
106.
that's right, man.
She was old when we was little.
That little machine wasn't working right in her ear. She need to put another cord in that little ear machine.
Well, you wrong.
Oh man.
Y'all better stop, man.
Listen, man.
Leave
All right,
Dolly
man.
alone,
Listen, man. It's that time of the show. Y'all get y'all score predictions in, man. The Dogs are. I mean, hey, listen. Don't be mad. We're only 24-point favorites. Last year, I think we came into the game 33-point favorites. So they said Tech must be, closing the gap. Is how they said.
They
said
are playing better, coach. They
They are.
65. They playing better.
They're playing better. They definitely are.
Yeah.
This is not the Tech
Yeah.
team from last year. And Tech, they owned the first quarter last year. I will give them that in Athens. They definitely played us tougher than the spread said that it was going to be. I think we ended up beating them by 17, and we was picked to win by 33. So, hey, I mean, you got that. So, but yeah, 24-point favorites. Shelby say 38-10. I like that score, Shelby. So let's get in, get out, handle business. Let's not get anybody hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like, I don't know if there's been one game this season where we didn't lose somebody for a period of time. Not like, for a long period, but like had to sit out 2 or 3 series. So let's go in there, handle business, and not get anybody hurt. I got JV says 45-12. I know you're just getting in, JV. Genesis Anderson said it's a dope back-to-back Tailgate Kings Cup. We gave him the link for the Tailgate Kings, ATL.com, so that he could get one if he wants to. I like that score too. Primetime says 42-13. I like that too, man. I can see them, maybe punching it in late. One early, one late. I can see that. Kelton Dutch, like it, man. 42-6. Hey, 2 field goals. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them get in the end zone. The Reds, again, shout out to the red zone defense, man. They've been these last 3 games, they've been, stepping up. I know at the beginning of the season, it was kind of like a merry-go-round. You just hop on and you can jump in the end zone. But now they kind of coming through. M&A Pitts says 42-13. Dogs have hit their championship stride. I hope that's what I'm talking about. Definitely been getting better, man. I'm gonna go kind of along the lines with Shelby. Instead of 38-10, I'm gonna go 38-13, man. I'm gonna say 38-13. Like I say, maybe a touchdown early, couple of field goals, something like that. Cool Cal, what you got?
I'm somewhere in the same ballpark with that. I think this is again a game. We're going to be super, super, super vanilla. We're just trying to get out of here healthy, thinking 38-41 to like 17, something like that.
Got you. All right, Corey Arnold gets in and says, always got to give Tech a 50-piece, so 52-17. Listen, when we was in Athens, that was another good memory for me. It was, I want to say 2005, maybe. I don't know. We was in Athens. That's all I know. And Mark Ritt was trying his best not to run the score, but he couldn't help it because Tech was that bad. And I think we ended up beating like 51-17. So that was a good memory for me. Heena says 45-3. Heena says nothing but a field goal. Damn, Heena says.
I'm good. Let's go.
I'm
They
good.
average 32 points a game.
That would they average 32. So hey,
How many Ole
Yes.
Miss average? How many Ole Miss average before they played us?
They was in the,
I mean,
the
Tennessee
38.
out there.
No, I'm just asking.
It was
I'm
like
just
in the
asking.
30. They was in the 38, 39 range.
Okay.
I just don't think this is, one of those games. I don't think we're gonna do a whole lot. I think we're gonna run the ball a lot. Get some young guys some playing time. So that's why I think Tech will continue, maybe get some opportunities to make it a little bit closer than what it is. But we're just trying to get ready to go to the dome, man. Mercedes.
Yeah, because at this point, man, all the dogs got to do is win and win, and it don't matter where they put us. I know some dog fans on some social media sites like we want to be number one in the playoffs. Honestly, just let us in.
Don't
that's
matter.
all. Just let us in. That's all we want to do.
I'd rather not be. I'd rather not be. Put us
Me
at,
too.
Put us at 2 or 3. That's fine.
Two and three, the same spot.
Yeah, just put us there. That's fine.
And if you're worried about going to the Rose Bowl or the Sugar Bowl, if a Big Ten or a Pac-12 team is number one, trust they will be choosing the Rose Bowl. They won't choose against the Rose Bowl. It means too much to their conferences. Genesis says 45-13. I like it. Heena says good point, Cal. Great call, Cal. JB says, all right, E-Rob, what you got on it, dog?
Great call, Calvin. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for it. Freaking jerk. 41-13, man. 41-13, Dogs.
I like it. Shawty, close us out with yours, dog.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with my boy Cool Cal, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna really I think we're gonna hop out there on them fast, get out pretty fast on them. And, try to get a lot of other people some playing time so we can start kind of gearing up with really, happening. So I'm going to say 35-13.
35-13. I definitely like it, man. Definitely like it. Hey, man, shout out to the Dog Nation and Respect the Hedges family for getting in tonight, man. We appreciate y'all always coming in. Shout out to Heena for the good content.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure Heena is going to this game. Y'all know, keep tuning in, man. Again, next Tuesday, we should have 3 of the dog moms. We've had dog fathers on here, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and get that same energy.
Heena, hook us up with them mics, man. I like that microphone Heena had. Hook us up.
Yeah, the little, yeah.
For sure. So, hey, we're trying to have Stackhouse's mom, Delp's mom, and McConkey's mom. So y'all make sure y'all come in. If y'all got questions, y'all give them the same energy we give all our guests, man, and make them feel welcome into the Respect the Hedges family, man. For our guys, CA and JV not on the call, E-Rob, Cool Cal, Shawty. It's Coach Out, man. It's Respect the Hedges on the Fanatic Sports Network. And as always, respect these hedges.
And happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Go Dogs and happy holidays. We out.
Be safe.
Happy Thanksgiving with a side of respect the hedges.